Hello friends, my name is Alexa and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about the fourth book in a Disney A Twisted Tale series called Reflection by Elizabeth Lim. In case you didn't know about the Twisted Tale series, this series takes your classic Disney films and adds a little twist to them. This book Reflection takes the classic film Mulan and adds a little twist to it. The twist in this book is, what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld? Before I get started in what actually happens in this book, I'm going to warn you about spoilers. If you want to avoid spoilers, I'll add a timestamp in the description for you to skip to when I give this book's rating and if I would recommend this book. With that said, let's get started. Oh, and I'll let you guys know now that this will be the last video I do for now with no face cam. This book starts out with the mountain battle against Shan Yu's army, and when Mulan launches the rocket into the mountainside, which causes an avalanche, and that whole scene. And then Shang gets injured pretty badly and is on the brink of death. So then after the whole mountain battle, Mulan has to carry Shang all on her horse all the way back to the army camp where they're making their way to go meet with the emperor. And so as Mulan is watching over Shang's body, she gets a visit from Shang's father, who asks her to help Shang get out of the underworld because it's not his time to die yet. And so Mulan, as pink, because nobody knows that it's really Mulan or that she's really a woman, right? So she says that she'll do it, but instead of Mushu being her guide, Shang's father has another, the family familiar or guide helps Mulan traverse the underworld. But before she can find Shang, she has to speak with the king of the underworld, who basically gives her this ultimatum that says you have to make it through these different levels / floors of the underworld by sunrise, otherwise you'll be trapped here forever. And so Mulan has to go through all of these different trials in the underworld to get Shang out of there in time. But kind of Mulan was making me kind of frustrated because she was kind of falling for these various tricks to stop her pursuit on escaping the underworld. But she also enlists her ancestors' help, but they're kind of questioning who Ping is because they're not aware, or they know that Mulan's family never had a son, so they're kind of well, who the heck is this? And they're kind of seeing through Mulan's disguise as a man, which then causes Shang to doubt who Ping really is, until Mulan confesses that she did what she did to protect her father. And so that's why Shang kind of steps away from Mulan and they kind of go their separate ways a little bit, because he doesn't trust Ping or Mulan anymore, really, because she lied to him. But even when Mulan was in trouble of getting trapped in the underworld, Shang and his family spirit guide help her get free, and they continue their journey on into escaping the underworld. And after they escape the underworld, or they pass or complete all the levels of the underworld, they meet up with the king or the ruler of the underworld, where he gives them pass to leave because she completed her task before sunrise. And so Mulan remembers basically everything that went on down there, but Shang thinks it's a dream. Or rather, he had a dream and he still thinks Ping is Ping and not Mulan. But Shang asks Ping, was like this all a dream or was this real? And Mulan confesses to him that yeah, this whole thing was real and that she's not really Ping. But instead of Shang telling everybody that Ping really isn't a man and he's like a woman, they both kind of keep it to themselves until Mulan is ready to tell them the truth. But Shang is also very excited to meet Mulan's parents because while they were in the underworld, he kind of fell in love. He fell in love with her. And so then after all that, after Shang is feeling better, they head off to go meet with the Emperor of China. All in all, I really, really enjoyed reading this book. I loved learning more about the Chinese mythology. I wasn't really familiar with the mythology. I'm more familiar with Greek mythology and a little bit of Egyptian mythology, so learning about the Chinese mythology made me want to learn about it more. I also liked how Shang's softer side got explored more, and also the various trials in the underworld that Mulan had to go through to try to escape it. And also page 387 is just, I really like the way that it was written. It's like a scene between Mulan and Shang. It's a very sweet scene. I won't spoil it, that's why I'm just telling you guys the page for you guys to read it on your own. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. And if you read this book before, then let me know what you thought of this book, what you liked about it, or what you didn't like about it. Next time will be the face cam recording, and I'll also be talking about the Folk of the Air book series, aka the Cool Prince book series, where I'll be talking about the summary of it, and also I'll delve into a little bit of a character analysis between Jude and Cardin, and that will be the next couple of videos. So until next time, bye friends.